Talking to myself and feeling old. Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this Saturday night of Deep Cuts number 12. Tonight, live confusion music. And our hostess for this evening, please welcome Ms. Amanda Benjamin.
Welcome to Deep Cuts. I'm very excited to host tonight, and I decided to pick the topic of confusion for tonight. What is a song that just wraps up all of those feelings of confliction and confusion, being torn? I'm really excited to see everybody's interpretation of this theme. And tonight we have lots of wonderful musicians with us. We have Mr. Craig Jackman. Hello.
Hello.
We also have Mike and Nicole Pierce.
Woo! Hey everyone.
Hello.
We have Wendy Walker and David Benjamin.
What?
Oh, check that out.
Yes, I'm.
Who's that?
I don't know.
There's a handsome prince in there somewhere.
What? Whoa!
Or a wizard.
Are those my sunglasses?
Oh.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us, our Vaudians who is with us tonight. Let me take a look. I have to start up my chat and see who is with us tonight, because we're always so excited to have everybody here. Oh, I don't even have a notification for it starting.
Oh, really?
There. I know. Let me check
I know
it
we're
out.
here.
It
I
says
see
we're
we're
live.
here.
It's just me. Oh, it's just me.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, I see Kelsey Blaine Gibson. Dari. Paul is here all the way from Hawaii. Hello, Paul Carganilla.
Aloha. Come on, Wendy.
Yes, Wendy.
Wendy's ready with the uke right there.
Thank you, Hawaii.
We're so glad you're here. Diana Nicole is here. Darian Christina. Carmen's here. I'm so happy to see all these people here. Yay. So thank you guys all so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
So I'm gonna get us kicked off tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. What?
Oh.
Explain a little bit about your topic.
I
did you?
I did. But I'll say
Okay,
it again.
I guess I was doing technical stuff. I'm sorry.
I'm lost already.
But I'm going to say it again because that might have been confusing.
Exactly.
So our deep cut topic tonight is confusion. So as I said, I wanted to see how everybody would interpret this, like these feelings of confusion, of being torn between two things, of confusing love. What does that mean, right? Everybody, is it something else completely? Is it being out of your head confused? So I'm very excited to see all of the interpretations that we have as musicians. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. So as I said, I'm going to get us started. Oh, my mom's here too. And Corey Benjamin is here as well. Hello.
By the way, don't forget to don't forget to share, and subscribe.
Yes, share on all your socials. This is one of our favorite shows. It's so much fun singing all these different kinds of songs, and we love just hanging out and chatting. So yeah, share it on all your socials, like and subscribe. So as I said, I'm going to get us started with the confused songs. So I actually had a lot of ideas for this. Surprise, surprise. And I had landed on a few things, and I was going to do... originally, my first thought was, how will I know if he really loves me? Right? And that was my first choice. And then I was like, okay, let me keep thinking, though. And then my second choice was, should I stay or should I go? Right? Another great one. But then, I don't know, I stumbled upon this song. And I was like, oh, yes, this is the one. And so I decided to do Fallen by Alicia Keys. Ooh.
I can't wait.
I'm so excited. I've never sung this before, but I don't know. I just heard it and like instantly just knew. I love when that happens.
All right. Well, here's Amanda with Fallen.
Okay, whistle tone.
Wow.
Okay, whistle tone.
Yeah, for real. Got notes.
Wow.
Notes.
Oh.
High notes, actually.
Yeah.
Jeez. I like what Corey Benjamin said. What a way to start the show.
No.
Yeah.
Thanks, mom-in-law.
Yeah, thank you.
Great choice on the song.
I'm like,
That
please
was
don't go
amazing.
next.
Like I said, I just heard it and I was like, yeah, I feel it. And I was saying before the show, I really like this song in that it feels very new, right? Like in this new modern style, but it also has this really classic style to it too, like the classic soul. Like I was saying, like it reminds me like some ways like an Aretha Franklin, like if she was alive today, or it kind of reminds me of Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, right? Like it reminds me of all those feelings, just kind of new. And I was like, yeah, I'm digging it.
Ooh. That's right. Listening back to that, yeah, Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
Even more so.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here nodding like I know what songs they're talking about.
David.
I'm sure if you heard that one, you would know because it's very commonly used.
Oh, come on, David.
Think.
Yeah.
I think I would, but I might not. It's happening.
Yeah.
You should give him a few bars, Amanda.
Right? How can you not know that? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Nothing?
All right, sing it in Beethoven now.
Yeah. Ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Well,
I put my
again,
language to
welcome.
avoid confusing me.
Yes. I'm just going to say again, welcome to all of our audience who are joining us tonight for Deep Cuts Confusion Music. I'm so happy you're here. And let's get started. I'm very excited to hear what you guys have to do. Now I've done my song and I can just relax. So I'm going to bring up our wheel real quick. And here it is. All right. So let's see who gets to go first.
Oh, Craig and I share a color.
I know. I don't know why I did that.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, I almost jinxed myself.
The wheel was teasing you, Nicole.
I will.
Give you a warning.
That's okay, Nicole. I think I had about 3 of those last week.
Really?
It seemed like every
Oh, they
time
were-
the wheel.
Yeah, there was one that was actually like barely on the line, and it went over like a millimeter, and it was Hunter. that was the closest one.
Needed
but
like a
there were-
magnifying glass.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were last time, and it kept almost hitting
and
you.
that seems to well. Let's see what happens again tonight, because I know that's been consistent.
Oh, man.
The
Well,
other
okay.
consistent thing is that Nicole and I always go back to back. So
Yeah, it's very, I think it's only not happened once or twice.
Okay, so that means since we've got couples here, except for Wendy and I, we could be a couple. You know, Chris, come on, step out of the way here for at least tonight, okay?
Just a couple hours. It's
Gonna come barreling down the stairs.
And I could
I'm ready, I
imagine
have
that
a
look
song.
on his.
Here he comes!
Look at me, I'm smiling and laughing like I get the joke.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, honey, I love
jump screens onto your screen, Craig.
Oh man, so it's Mike's turn. So Mike, has anything this week got you confused or in the
You know, I kind of was maybe thinking that question was going to come, and honestly, I could not think of any. I don't know. It's just such a weird, confused. I'm sure there has been some things. I can't think of anything.
I'll tell a funny story because I didn't tell my confused.
If you have a
It's
confused,
funny-
yeah.
It's a
I was
funny.
going to ask
confused.
you, but I didn't know if that was the
No, it's
question.
okay.
That's a good call.
It's a funny story, so it's good. So yesterday, David took my car out to pick up to Lowe's to pick up some.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have the answer for you. but
Okay.
Go ahead.
And so today I got in my car and I put some stuff in the back seat. So I opened the back seat and there's this little tiny feather, probably about this big. But it's a duck feather. And I would really like to know why there are duck feathers in my car.
It's nothing illegal, I assure you.
I don't understand.
Did you like
what
wait for
happened.
this show to ask him, or
Ducks wanted
I
to
asked
be
him
there.
about 30 seconds before the show. We were sitting in the
I said,
cafeteria, and I was like,
"Oh."
wait a minute, why was there? And so he was like, I don't know.
He was trying
And
to
I
duck
blamed
the
her.
issue.
I said it was her fault.
He did, but he said he didn't know, but now apparently he does know. So
I do. Well, as soon as you said I took the car, I remembered that I took the car to get the propane tank refilled. So it's probably feathers and dust and dirt from the bottom of the propane tank, which has been sitting in the backyard outside for months and months, on your back seat now. That's probably where. I don't know how a
yet
duck got in there.
duck feather?
yeah, I know. Why is it a duck feather? Because it's definitely like
'Cause
that
it's better
black
than a crow feather.
with the green, and then the little brown. It's
Oh, like, yeah, a mallard.
definitely. Did a duck fly into our backyard? There's more.
Okay.
What are you
Explain.
hiding?
I've got to
some
tell you,
explaining to do.
Just in time, I have a pet duck.
you know,
Did you go duck
are you
hunting?
sure it didn't fly through? Because I've actually had that happen with ducks.
What?
Oh, yeah. I used to
No,
work
you
at the
have
Jungle Cruise at Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And we were coming, the boat that I was piloting was coming out of the jungle, getting ready to go on the dock. And here comes wrong way Corrigan, Mr. Duck, flying. Yes, just like what Wendy's showing, just like that.
Interpretive
and
dance.
I literally yelled,
I've
duck. And everybody went down, and then zoom, it went right through the boat.
wow. What? When
That's
you said that
exactly-
happened to you, I was picturing you like on the I-5, like with your
In the
windows
car,
down, duck flying through. I'm like, what?
That was, Craig, what you just related, that was exactly what happened here in our backyard, even with the boat and the dock and the everything. Yeah.
And me.
Yeah, and Wendy, yes.
And Wendy.
Wendy was fluttering around the bushes.
More hummingbird, but that's all right.
And also duck. I mean, when else can you actually use that when it's an actual duck? That's kind of
You know, okay, I'll tell you another one that I did with duck. On the Jungle Cruise. Of course, now that was a real incident, and so was this one, but this was more tamed down. Whenever I would go in the jungle and there was a break on my spiel, there's a duck coming up, swimming in the river, and so I would literally go duck, and you'd see the whole boat, go down. I go, that's a mallard. And I definitely got some very bad looks.
I bet you
But
did.
then again, it's Jungle Cruise, so what do you expect?
And just going back, I love Chris Martin says, "Hey, watch out there, Craig."
Yes. I thank you, Chris.
And yes, Chris, I just saw you were asking if I'm dating a duck. Maybe.
Maybe.
That's why
Okay,
it was
I
in
got
the
to
back
do the
seat.
Still
What
helps.
do you say about that?
But we're at that stage where we're kind of not really
Scoundrel.
sure about stuff yet. So yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes.
Anyways, that's you, Mike Pierce. So tell us about what song you picked for tonight.
Okay, so unlike you, I was not having an easy time thinking of a song about confusion, but then you started listing off all these songs now. I'm like, wow, there actually is a lot of song options out there. But I ended up going with a Bob Dylan song.
Ooh.
And just because the song isn't really about confusion, but just he has a lot of confusing songs
Yeah.
that, I mean, I have no idea what he's talking about or singing about.
So you were confused.
So I was confused. So that's the reason I went with this one.
All right. I
Um,
like it.
It's called Subterranean Homesick Blues.
Already confused.
I know.
Already confused.
Speaking of confusing lyrics, did anybody do anything by REM this time?
No, because there's so many lyrics in there.
I looked up what the song is about, and actually it's kind of like no one really knows what the song is about. And I guess Bob Dylan kind of does that a lot with his songs. He kind of makes it very open-ended. I guess if you think about like a painter, like he would be like an abstract artist, like very open to interpretation with everything. And he kind of talks in like riddles when you listen to interviews with him. He's just a very interesting guy and very confusing. So that's what I went with this one for. I hope it goes okay. There's a lot of words.
Got this.
All right. Well, let's hear it for Mike Pierce.
As our dog is trying to get all comfortable here.
Our dog making himself comfortable. medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. The man in the trench coat, badge off, laid off, says he's got a bad cop, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend. A man, green skin cap and a pink hair, wants a $11 bill. You've only got 10. Maggie comes sweet, put face full, black shirt, talking at the heat, put plants in the bed, but the phone's tapped anyway. Maggie says the man they say they must bust an early May, orders from the DA. Look out, kid, no matter what you did, walk on your tiptoes, don't tie no bows, better stay away from those that carry around the fire hose. Keep a clean nose, watch the plain clothes, you don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
Hey, Mike, I'm sorry, you want to stop for a moment? Mike, hold on a second. I think the guitar is a little bit overdriven. Yes, that's what I...
Yeah.
Oh, the guitar is too loud. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, way too loud. So, and we want to hear this.
Okay.
We were confused because we couldn't understand the word.
I mean, it kind of sounded like Smashing Pumpkins and death metal combined. It was an interesting. Nope,
It's still fuzzy.
Yeah, it's
Wonder-
like
Oh, you know what?
no,
Could
it
it be
might
the?
be your
It
cable.
may be the connection, Mike.
Oh,
Oh, is it the connection?
Yeah. Turn off that. Oh yeah,
Here,
that's
let
definitely
me-
the
let me-
connection.
I'm gonna mute us for a second.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I thank you everybody in the chat for bringing this to our attention, because it's like I didn't know if it was just my computer or if it actually was Mike.
yeah.
That
All right.
was
There might have
Okay.
been a loose connection. Let's see if this works.
just
Otherwise,
strum it for a moment. Ah, much better.
Is it good?
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right.
The connection was not in.
All right. Here we go. Let's do it again.
Thanks for
Sorry
no,
for the confusion,
yeah.
everybody.
Thanks
Hear it
everyone.
again for Mike Peer.
Round 2.
All right. If it happens again, we'll just move on. John is in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement thinking about the government. The man in the trench coat, badge off, laid off, says he's got a bad cough, wants to get it paid off. Look out, kid, it's something you did. God knows when, but you're doing it again. You better duck down the alleyway looking for a new friend. The man in the coonskin cap and the pig pen wants $11 bills. You've only got 10. Maggie comes fleet-foot, face full of black soot, talking at the heat, put plants in the bed, but the phone's tapped anyway. Maggie says that Manny say they must bust an early May, orders from the DA. Look out, kid, no matter what you did, walk on your tiptoes, don't tie no bows, better stay away from those that carry around a fire hose. Keep a clean nose, watch the plain clothes, you don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows. Oh, get sick, get well, hang around an inkwell, hang bail, hard to tell if anything's gonna sell. Try hard, get barred, get back, white bail, get jail, jump bail, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit by losers, cheaters, six-time users, hanging around the theaters. Girl by the world blue, looking for a new fool, don't follow leaders and watch the parking meters. Oh, get born, keep warm, short pants, romance, learn to dance, get dressed, get blessed, try to be success. Please her, please him, buy gifts, don't steal, don't live. 20 years of school, and then they put you on the day shift. Look out, kid, they keep it all hid. Jump down a manhole, light yourself a candle. Don't wear sandals and try to avoid the scandals. Don't want to be a bum, you better chew gum. The pump don't work cause the vandals took the handles.
Can you do that one more time, but do the lyrics in a way that we actually have some idea of what you're talking about?
No, there's no way to do that. I'm sorry, David.
That's a mouthful song.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
not-
still don't know what it's about. I was reading the words. It's a very confusing song.
I almost think of that one along with "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Yeah.
I mean, the way that Billy Joel goes on and on and on and on and on about all that stuff.
Oh.
So that's a Bob Dylan song from 1965. That was his first electric song that he released. He played it on electric guitar. And there was also a video he made where he holds flashcards with the words as the song goes.
Love that.
And I was reading that some people consider that to be like the first music video. Although at the time when he made it, he wasn't thinking of like a music video like we know it now.
And then NSYNC kind of copied that with the flashcards. Or not NSYNC, sorry, In Excess. What am I?
INXS,
90s,
yeah.
80s. Where are we? In Excess. And they had all the flashcards. NSYNC did not.
One of
You
those.
know, I want to go back because we have a super chat from Carmen and Ava Parasado. This time, I got it this time, looking in the mirror.
Not the epic fail one.
No, last time when I looked really quickly, I thought it was a Morocco one time because I thought it was like a mini Ava Parasado Morocco, but it's a mirror.
Oh, we have another super chat too from
Yes.
Kelsey Blaine Gibson.
Thank you,
Aw.
Kelsey.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you,
much.
Carmen and Kelsey.
Thank you, Carmen.
Thanks, friends.
Love and appreciate. We love and appreciate the support. All right. Well, let's see who gets to go next. I'm gonna pull up our wheel. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. I'm excited. There's 4 great names on here. Here we go.
What?
Hey!
Ah,
I'm very confused.
Ready.
Very confused. It's supposed to be Nicole. But
We were not expecting that.
very confused about this situation.
Well, now you know for the future, Wendy, when the representatives for the wheel come by, you got to pay them a little more.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Chris Martin says, yippee!
Oh.
Okay. Hi, baby.
Wendy, do
Hi,
you
Chris.
have any confusion this week? Or
I'm confused that it's already September and what happened to summer and Pageant of the Masters is over. Last
Literally
night
what I
was
was
the
gonna
last night. It was so much fun. I should have picked a Gershwin song since my husband was George Gershwin all summer for the pageant.
do we have a picture
I
or?
was gonna say, I hope there were pictures.
No. I'll have to just send you guys like what piece he was in. You can't
Okay.
take pictures backstage, but yeah, super fun.
Yay.
Okay, so Wendy, wait a minute. You mean
Yes.
during Pageant of the Masters,
Yes.
they don't take pictures of the people posing for like maybe after or something?
Well, I mean they do, like professionals
Yeah.
are able to go backstage, but we're not allowed to take pictures backstage because we want it, the magic of theater.
No, but I mean like when he's on the stage.
Oh yeah, they don't want you to do that. But there are.
You have
pictures.
to
I'll find
go,
it.
Craig. You got to go and.
No, no,
have
I've been there. I just was curious because I would love to see a picture of like what Wendy's describing with
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Christopher
There
there.
has to be a professional shot somewhere.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Send us the link.
and send it, and I'll send it over. But yeah, a lot of things made me confused. The song I chose made me so confused, and I almost like didn't do it. I picked it early on, and then in the group chat, I was like, I'm confused because the app that I use, anyone can put a song in there, and this one was just like slightly off.
Right. I hate that.
And so my brain was like, I'm off, I'm bad. But instead, I just threw it away and I created my own. So it's my own arrangement.
Yay.
We'll see.
Better.
It made me bewildered. It made me bothered. It made me bewitched.
Ooh.
All of those.
Can you do your nose? Yes.
It was.
All right, look out for the remake of Bewitched right now.
I'm doing.
I would accept that.
That would have been amazing, but I don't know that. But I did create my own bewitched, bothered,
Yay.
and bewildered.
Well, I'm so excited to hear it. And let's hear it for Wendy Walker.
All right. Oh, let's turn on my amp so we can have some amplification. How about that? Much better. After one whole quart of brandy, like a daisy I'm awake, with no bromo-seltzer handy, I don't even shake. Men are not a new sensation. I've done pretty well, I think. But this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep, when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. Lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. He can laugh, but I love it, although the laugh's on me. I'll sing to him each spring to him, and long for the day when I'll cling to him, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am I. I left out a few of the verses. The song gets really long.
No, perfect.
I'm not perplexed and vexed and oversexed.
Oh, well,
I mean, I might be, but I'm not in the song. But I took out a few of the
And there's
verses.
a problem with that?
I just shortened it, a little short and sweet.
it's great.
Baby's first made up tab on her own.
Did you upload it to the app so other people can
No,
benefit?
but I don't know how to do that yet. I just literally like
That's
Pencil
no
and-
excuse.
pencil and paper.
And we
But I will.
have, we have
That'll be
another
my next
super
step.
chat. Another super chat. This time from Emily Thatcher.
I love you.
Emily.
I love you, Emily.
The giant avaparasato. The avaparasato Zilla.
The one going through the city.
Yes, I love that one.
Yes.
Yes, so thank you very much.
Emily, we love you.
We do.
Absolutely. Thank you so
So
much.
glad you're here and not working. Yeah. All right. Well, let's keep going.
He needs work anyway.
I know, right?
What's that?
Need work. All right, let's try it. Okay, here's our wheel. We have 3 more names left. Very exciting songs. So let's see who it's going to be. Oh. It gave you one reprieve.
There it is. There it is. There she is.
Had a feeling.
Like, well, if you don't go right after Mike.
Are you usually before me though? Is that a thing?
Oh, I don't know who goes first.
Maybe not.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it only happens when Nicole goes first. Oh.
Well, if you
Right.
think about it, though, tonight the pairs are separated now.
They are.
Completely.
Even Wendy and Craig.
Even with even you and I, Wendy.
Welcome,
I
Chris
mean,
Martin.
sorry, Chris. I mean, I guess I'll give her back to you. Okay.
That's what makes it confusing.
This is why we need to get Chris into this show.
I know.
Yeah.
We do
How
the
do we make
choir
this
together.
happen?
He has an amazing voice.
No, I don't think
Hint, hint,
we've heard him
Chris.
sing, right? Because he was going to one time.
He sang at our wedding.
What song?
Yeah, what was the song?
Oh my God! It was a song by Chet Baker. Honey, say it. The not the nearness of you. That's all I'm thinking. But I'll.
Oh
Think
no,
of it.
I love that song.
Yeah, but it wasn't that. It was
And
the,
Chris
the,
is saying in the
touch,
chat
the
he
touch
has
of your
no
lips. The touch of your lips. That's what it was. I was
Chris is saying
weeping.
in the chat he has no talent. Come on, we know better.
Not
I
talent,
believe
Such thing.
skill.
No such thing.
Okay, well, Nicole.
Yes, Amanda.
Oh, have you been confused at all lately?
Well, I was literally going to say the same thing Wendy said. Like, I'm confused that it's September.
Yeah.
You have pregnancy brain. So
I'm
that's
confused.
Say.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I've
say
been
that, but I'm
confused for
excited.
this whole year.
Better not
that's
to.
the thing.
Yeah, it's crazy that, I mean, tomorrow I'm 35 weeks. So, I mean, that's coming up really soon. I'll do a little,
Yeah, show the
Yeah,
bump.
we need an update, a bump
Oh
date.
my goodness.
Wow.
So cute.
Have a few more weeks, right?
what's that?
Okay,
You just have a few more weeks, right?
Yeah, like, 5, I guess.
That's not very many.
I mean,
I
yeah, the
love
months
that
go by.
the beach pictures that you guys took.
Aw,
Oh,
They're
thank
so
you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
look like a fairy queen.
I felt so funny, like being dressed like that with the flower crown, because there was tons of people around.
Yeah.
But
It was beautiful.
somehow the photographer photoshopped those people out.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, no, Fairy Queen, yeah, so we need to get you some wings.
Yeah.
He has them. They're just hidden right now.
If you want wings, just give her a can of Red Bull.
Yes.
I don't think that
Probably not good for the baby,
No. I
Probably
don't want
not.
my baby to be super hyper.
right?
And
Please.
not only
Already
that,
doing
the
karate.
kicking yeah. comes out with a black belt, right?
Oh gosh. I know, it feels like it.
Yeah. So, Wendy, Nicole, what are you gonna sing?
So, I, like Mike, had some issues. I mean, when I thought of confusion, I thought there's got to be so many songs about being confused in, with love and not being sure if you want to be with the person or not. Like, that's just what came to mind. And then I couldn't really think of anything. My mom helped me. She was like, oh, what about Save Your Tears by The Weeknd? And I was going to do that one, but instead I went with Bizarre Love Triangle
Yes.
by New Order.
Okay.
And I'm doing an acoustic version, of course. There's a band from Australia called Frente that did a cover, so mine kind of sounds like that version. It's
Awesome.
Love Triangle, I guess.
Yes, love triangles are very confusing.
Good choice.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm excited. So let's hear it for Nicole Pierce.
Every time I think of you, I get a shot right through into a bolt of blue. It's no problem of mine, but it's a problem I find living a life that I can't leave behind. There's no sense in telling me the wisdom of a fool won't set you free, but that's the way that it goes, and it's what nobody knows. And every day my confusion grows. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment you'll say the words that I can't say. I feel fine and I feel good. I feel like I never should. Whenever I get this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves like we were yesterday? I'm not sure what this could mean. I don't think you're what you seem. I do admit to myself that if I hurt someone else, then I'll never
Ooh, it's harder to breathe these days when I sing.
It's so good.
I love that song, and that sounded. I love that acoustic.
I was trying to look for emojis to post, but then also like riveted.
I know.
I love that version. I
I
love
put it in the
that.
chat, but I was like, oh my gosh, I've heard this song before.
You have?
I have.
That's shocking to me.
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, thanks, you guys. Yeah, I've been playing that song for a while, so that's one that I actually know all the words to, and I don't have to really look at the screen, so that's exciting.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing how much easier it is actually once you have something memorized. I hate memorizing stuff. I don't do it, but the rare times where I do have sections of something memorized is like, oh my gosh, I don't have
Yeah.
to like do this all the time.
I hear you. I hear you, David. We just did Julian and I did an event on the beach. I was telling before we started, like generator, lifting all the equipment across the sand and setting up, and then no cheat sheet because the iPad, the glare of the sun is just wipes it out.
Wow.
And thank God I had Julian with me, and it was just like, okay, what do we know by heart? What do we have memorized? Let's do this. Let's do it. And it was
You gotta let us
have
know when
another
you do
super
that kind of
chat.
stuff, Wendy.
It was a beautiful memorial service. It was a paddle out for Rich Harbor from Harbor Surfboards, and I felt really honored because it was because of Polly's Picnic that one of my amazing Disney cast members that I love, she saw some of my videos and said she needs to be here and do this memorial, and it was amazing that there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people there, and the pier was filled up, and they did the paddle out, and it was such an amazing thing to be
So
part of.
beautiful. Oh my
And I'm
goodness.
confused because didn't somebody say that you had no musical talent whatsoever?
No, I don't, although it did challenge me. I was like overthinking everything when I was like, okay, it's all in my brain now. There's no cheat sheet. I can't look. But we did it, and it was
You do it, and if there's a bit you can't remember, you just make something up.
you make it up like I did tonight. Meow.
And she's talented too. So that's
Thanks.
yes.
I had Julian with
Yeah.
me, so
Oh,
And that also helps, like, just having that person, like, I don't know, when we play together sometimes, just
yeah.
having that connection and support. I don't know.
Just looking over and being like, okay, he's really good. Like, we got this. And it became a huge thing. And the family they were like, my dad just wanted someone to play ukulele and sing Blackbird. And so we were able to do that and do some fun songs. But yeah, it was super fun. And now I have a generator for like those outdoorsy events. So
Power outages
axe
from them.
throwing, ukulele playing, whatever.
yes.
Wendy Walker in concert coming soon.
Yes.
At the beach. Challenging.
And we have another super chat from Carmen again.
Thanks, Mom.
Are awesome. Oh, amazing. Sorry.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, it's close. All right. Well, let's see who's next. We have only 2 options now.
Ooh.
Let's see who it's going to be.
We could flip a dollar bill.
50-50 chance. Sure.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Here we go. Let's see who it is. Ooh.
Not me.
Decisive.
Yep,
You're not
very.
last, Craig.
No, wait a minute. I'm confused.
The wheel is confusing us tonight.
Yes.
It's going with the theme tonight.
I know. If
Yeah,
it-
I mean, not
actually
only
being random for once.
yeah, I was gonna say not only the couples have been separated, but
I was
Yes.
thinking, if we do a show that's mostly couples and we do like nice, soothing, healing music, we could call it couples therapy.
On the coast. Wait,
Oh, really
do we have to
quick.
pay for that? Do I have to pay for that now? I'm sorry.
Really quick, I wanted to say hi because Charity Swanson said that she can't stay because she's been at the hospital all day with her dad. And to please keep them in any prayers or good thoughts or anything you think of. So
Prayers
sending
and
you all the
blessings,
best,
Charity. Yeah.
So just want to take a sec to
Love you.
acknowledge that and say goodnight, get some rest, and again, tomorrow is a new day.
Exactly.
So let's go back. So David.
Oh, Craig.
Oh wait, sorry. David's like on my screen because the wheel is over here. So I looked up there and it's like David, Craig.
Yeah.
Have you had anything confusing this week?
It was a lot of different things that happened. I think Thursday and Friday. Just okay. I think I mentioned that I've had a car issue that is still going on.
Oh.
And not only that, not only is it the door lock, but then I get out. I'm going over to see my mom, and I'm like, wait a minute, why is the tire that I just saw about 45 minutes ago almost flat? So I go driving over here to the nearest gas station to put some air in the tire. And as I walk away, I'm hearing there's a nice little screw embedded in it. So, okay, yes, for lack of a better way of saying it, my tire did get screwed. So, sorry. Anyways, but that totally just messed up the entire day because I had plans to go take care of some like groceries, do laundry, do some work online, and the whole day just went out the window because I had to go and get the tire fixed and then help my mom. And then yesterday, another bunch of different things started to happening. So, but ultimately yesterday ended up very nice. And it just, things worked out. And that's the important thing. It just, the confusion of the moment, or actually moments, leading up to. So, and then of course, getting ready for tonight. I mean, it was confusing because obviously this show is confusion.
Right.
Chaos.
So, yes. Well, okay, there's another topic for another time, right?
Ooh, I like chaos.
Yeah. Just make sure that we get Maxwell Smart and Agent 99 in on that one.
That would be a very tough deep cuts theme. I would try to think of songs that are chaos.
Well, I mean, we could definitely do a deep cuts theme like that and use the cone of silence as part of the show.
Oh,
Too.
yes.
You can hear everything in it.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
All
I'm
the
like-
chaos
I'm
going
very-
You
around.
haven't watched Get Smart, have you?
I was gonna say if this show ends within the hour, I would be very confused. But
I
Yeah.
know.
Well, we're stretching a little.
I haven't gone yet. I'm going to be talking for about
I was
20
gonna
minutes.
say. David,
That's true. We haven't
Just
heard
getting
from
started.
David yet. Oh, sorry.
oh man,
So,
Oh, so you haven't told us yet, Craig. What did you decide to sing tonight?
okay. Well, it's a 1978 song, and actually, this is considered one of the greatest songs and most famous that this artist did. It has been described as one of the classics of the new wave genre. Yeah, though he does not consider it his best song. That's what's interesting. He didn't really consider it one of his best. And this is a quote directly from the artist. He goes, "I heard that phrase somewhere and I thought that could be kind of a funny song about gorgeous girls going out with monsters," if that gives you a hint of the song I'm doing. And then he continues, "It just started from there. It was just a funny song, or supposed to be funny. It was a great surprise to me when some people interpreted it as being angry." Confusion? Maybe. And the critics have said that the song is snotty piano pop and the sound of new wave boiled down into 3 minutes and 35 seconds. The song is She Really Going Out With Him by Joe Jackson.
Let's hear it for Craig. Can't wait to hear this.
pretty women walking with gorillas down my street. From my window I'm staring while my coffee goes cold. Look over there's a lady that I used to know. She's married now or engaged or something, so I'm told. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Tonight's a night when I go to all the parties down my street. I wash my hair and I kid myself, I look real smooth. Look over there, here comes Jeannie with a new boyfriend. They say that looks don't count for much, and so there goes your proof. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. But if looks could kill, there's a man there who's marked down as dead, 'cause I've had my fill. Listen, you, take your hands from her head. I get so mean around the scene. Hey, hey, hey. Is she really going out with him? Is she really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? 'Cause if my eyes don't deceive me, there's something going wrong around here. Around here. Something going wrong 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 around.
So good. I love that song.
Thank you. You know, my brother was the first one who introduced me to Joe Jackson a long time ago.
Love Joe Jackson.
And it was like, oh, I like that song. And
Now, that's
he would
not
play
the
that
one
over
was
and
in-
over again. What? I'm sorry?
That's not the one that was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High, or was that the one? There was a Joe Jackson song, I think. in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah,
I don't think it was
know.
that one. But
That's a good question, though.
anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Oh, you may be right. I may be crazy.
I may be crazy.
Say that.
Sorry.
So close.
I'm confused.
I didn't know that song, but it was awesome.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I was sitting here.
I feel like
the
my
road.
mom is going to tell me, oh, like I haven't heard that song in so long. Yeah.
I don't know. Has she said that in the chat yet? There we
Right,
go.
She
Now-
just put up some clappies, so we'll see if that
okay.
comes up in a few seconds. We're a little bit ahead of the audience.
Yes, that's true. Of course, now that means then she's probably going to say, Nicole, you're going to have to do that song.
Yeah, probably.
That's like every song.
Well,
Wait, what did that reviewer call it? He said it was piano pop.
Snotty piano pop.
Snotty?
Piano pop.
with a new wave something.
Yeah. the sound of new wave boiled down into 3 minutes and 35 seconds. There was
Somebody's
something
baby.
else about that song. He kind of got it inspired from, I'd have to look it up, but it goes back to the, oh, dang it. What was one of the early pop female groups? Now I'm going to have to look it up.
Somebody's Baby was the Jackson Brown that was on Fast Times.
Okay.
Love that song.
And I feel like that song, the one Craig just did, is also, it's an interesting, because you said 78, right?
Yes.
Because I find it very interesting that it seems like it's starting to bring in elements that we would start to see in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in that middle slide where you're like, oh, I
The
hear
beat.
the 80s coming.
And what was interesting is how simple it is.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see, where's that? Oh, was it the Shirelles?
Could be.
Oh no, Shangri-La's Leader of the Pack.
Okay.
Yeah, so it has that kind. They were saying that he had gotten it from kind of that, and it was a song that he heard from somebody else, but he kind of built it all together based on that.
Shangri-La's Leader of the Pack, written by Shadow Morton, who I know his daughter, and she has some simple music notes right here tattooed. And I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. What is that? And she was like, oh, my dad wrote Leader of the Pack. It's just like, ba-na-na-na-na.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, proceed. Sorry. Sidetrack.
Proceed.
Well, isn't that what the show
Tattooed
is?
music notes. I wonder if there's anybody out there who has an F, an A, a C, and an E tattooed like that.
Like this.
On their face.
Anyway,
Have a staff that runs through your, bridge right there. And
Oh boy. Well, actually, that would be a really neat
teardrops.
pair of glasses.
so wait, so you have like chorus, bridge? Is that
verse.
I'm so
all right?
confused.
Verse, bridge.
Verse, chorus, bridge.
Do it. You should do it.
Caitlin would say it's troubled.
With the repeat sign at the very end, right?
And before we move on, though, I do want to mention what's coming up this week on the Vaudacity Network.
Okay.
Happening.
Gee, I wonder who this first person happens to be.
I don't know. I'm just glad because I keep thinking it's Sunday and my show is tomorrow. So on Monday, I'm going to have my show, Amanda on Demanda, and I sing your requests and a couple songs that I like too. And this week, I've been doing some different decades lately. I did 90s, I did 80s. Now we're going forward a little bit and getting some of these early 2000 songs on. And if you send me a request, tonight, tomorrow, I'll try and get them on the wheel. So send me those requests
What is that request?
You can go to www.vaudacity.online.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
request
mention.
"Blue" by Eiffel 65.
Oh, yes.
Ba-boo-dee-ba-doo-die.
Yes.
Oh, is that the one that I'm blue one?
Yeah.
Nice.
It bears mentioning that Amanda just said that she does requests that come in from everybody, plus some songs that she likes,
Yes.
which implies that she doesn't like any of the requests you send in.
No, but sometimes you guys miss the ones. I'm like, oh, why isn't this one on here?
Do you
Well-
actually type in the request?
No. Oh my God.
It's all rigged.
Oh.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's got to get to Monday night first before we find out how it's rigged.
So anyways, yes, that's my show Monday.
I didn't get the graphic up for Panano Man yet,
Oh.
but go ahead and share that.
Yes.
So
Well, okay, and really quick, I know Monday's a holiday, but my show is running 7:30. So meet me there after dinner.
Even better.
I know, yeah. So be out there, be there. You have the day off. Just kidding. Then on Wednesday we have an episode of the Panano Man with David Benjamin.
I'm sorry, David, I got confused.
No, it's fine, Craig. So, and I hadn't. I've told Sam a little bit, but I'm planning on going over the sonata form. So if you've ever wondered what a piano sonata is, I'm going to fill you in on what all is going on and compare and contrast several different examples.
So come ready to learn on.
It'd be an interesting
Wednesday.
show. Got
Bring
some,
my notepad.
got some
Yeah.
Beethoven, got a little bit of Schubert, some Mozart.
Yes, Wendy. Oh yeah.
Mozart. Nice. That's not snotty piano pop.
No,
That's the real deal.
Ready for David's show.
it's snooty piano is what it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. And then on Thursday, we had last week off, and now we are back with the Love Cast number 72. Hunter took a very well-deserved vacation trip, and we'll be back on Thursday. Live acoustic originals and covers. It's a really fun time. Lots of great conversation, amazing music. So join us on Thursday at 6 o'clock. And then on Saturday, September 11th, we have Heartsfire Cabaret at 6:30 p.m. And that's such a fun show. It's open mic. You get to do what you want. You can sing. You can dance. You can
Go to France.
story. You can. We've had little, 5-minute short films. So whatever lights your heart afire, come to the Heartsfire Cabaret and show us. And you can sign up for that too. Register to perform at www.vaudacitycabaret.online. So please join us. And then looking much more forward to April, Polly's Picnic on a Boat. So if you want to find more information on this, you go onto Facebook and you search for Polly's Picnic Cruise. And you'll find the group, and it has all kinds of details. You can contact, Christina, Dari, Anna, and any one of them will be able to point you in the right direction and learn all about it. It's going to be a really, really fun trip, April 1st to the 4th. Great. Very excited. All right, and we have one more performer. Would you like us to spin the wheel, or are you
No, it's okay. I'm good.
ready? Okay. Anybody who would like a wheel spin can always have a wheel spin.
I like that you gave him the choice, though.
I know. I said,
I really, really want to spin.
Oh no.
so David.
Lost those privileges.
Oh my God, David.
Oh, here we go.
Yes. Has anything this week made you confused?
Oh God, I had something and then I forgot it. So not a whole lot has made me confused this week. No, although
I'm trying to think. There must be something that the dog did.
well, as I say, we confused the dog tonight because Amanda was slicing some cheese on the counter, and the dog, of course, was doing what she does, and she was standing there, laser eye, staring at Amanda and begging. And I looked at Lucy and I said, "No, you are not getting any of that." At which point, Amanda just
Literally, instantaneously.
can't write this stuff. The piece of cheese that she's cutting goes flipping off the counter, lands on the dog's face, and then on the floor. We managed to get it before she ended up getting
I
any.
think she was too stunned that it actually happened.
Summoned it.
My poor dog was somewhat confused. One thing that has confused me a little bit is we've had a cricket issue in the garage where we just get a bazillion crickets bouncing around in the garage.
Time of the year?
And I don't know, a few days ago, they're just all gone all of a sudden. And I haven't noticed any black widows that have moved in or any other spiders for that matter. So I don't know what happened to all the crickets. It's a little
They
weird.
grew up and they left the nest.
Yeah. They went in search of Pinocchio.
I guess. Or maybe Mulan.
Maybe they realized it wasn't too exciting in the garage.
It's really not. I don't know what the allure is.
Echo?
They hang out in there. And crickets. They probably saw we stepped on one by mistake, and they probably saw that.
I don't remember that.
You got to be careful with that. There's a thing about crickets. Yeah, aren't crickets good luck, says
they
Dari.
are good
Yes.
Our house is full of them, so.
Yeah, we get them inside.
Well, not our
Even my
house,
friends-
but.
Oh yeah, like in Mulan.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean, granted,
He's a
minute
lucky
later.
little quickie.
we didn't find the flattened cricket till well after the fact. It was just this flat cricket on the floor. It's like, oh, I wonder how it got like that. So I figure
Maybe
somebody's
it was natural causes.
Yes.
deflated.
Flat.
After it.
That might have been that really big one. Maybe he was just old. Lived a full cricket life.
Yes. Yes, but my song choice was somewhat confusing.
Yes. Tell us about what you're going to perform.
So my initial idea when you said confusing was there's a couple of pieces by Chopin that spring to mind that are kind of odd. One of which is way too difficult for me to learn even in way more than a week. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play that one. And another one of his mazurkas. A mazurka is a dance form from 17th, 18th centuries. A Polish dance form.
That's what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly a perfect.
And a mazurka, it's in 3/4 time, but it's 1-2-3, 1-2-3. So the emphasis is on the second beat. So it's apart from the waltz. So it's 1-2-3, 1-2-3. Anyhow, he's got this mazurka. Apparently, it's one of the last pieces he ever wrote, and there's no ending to it, which for a Romantic period piano piece is really, really weird to not have like a clear-cut ending. I thought, oh, this might be a good one. Just sort of stops at some point. Well, it turns out, I did a little research, turns out he just didn't finish it before he died. So there's nothing really confusing about it. He just died before it was done.
Yikes.
But then I started thinking, there are pieces that Franz Liszt wrote very late in his life that are really, really weird pieces. And he was, when he was in his 60s and 70s, he died at the age of 74. And when he got up to that age, he really kind of eschewed the whole tonal harmony, this stuff. And he was constructing pieces around really dissonant chords like this, and tritones, and whole tone scale, which is that. And he was really presaging Debussy and Ravel and some of the later composers who moved away from tonality, got into impressionism and atonality. But Liszt was one of the first ones to start pushing music that direction. So the particular piece I chose has something of a confusing history. Liszt was a guest at his son-in-law, Richard Wagner's house in Venice in 1882, and apparently somewhere in there saw a funeral procession of gondolas going through Venice. And Liszt claims he had a premonition of Wagner's death, which ended up happening a couple months later in early 1883. And so around 1882, he wrote a piece that he entitled The Black Gondola, or The Funeral Gondola. He ended up writing several versions of it. He was kind of had a tendency to do that with a lot of his compositions. The first piece he wrote was published during his lifetime. There was a subsequent version of it that he did, basically adapted it for piano and violin, or either viola or cello, I forget which. And then later on, sometime before he died in 1884, he did yet another version of the piece that's almost a totally new composition, and that's the one I'm playing tonight. That one wasn't found until after he died. It was published in 1927, so about 40 years after he died. And it's just an odd, haunting piece. It's one that kind of like the driving through the desert. It's really grown on me. The more I play through it, the more I do it. It's like, this is actually kind of a cool piece. And it's one of the more approachable of his late pieces. There are some that are just like all the way through, and there's no let up to the tension. There's no resolution to anything. It just is dissonant all the way through. This one's a little bit less so, but it should be interesting for people to hear. It's not performed very frequently. Most of his late pieces are not. So it's just kind of an interesting precursor to later impressionistic and atonal styles.
All right.
And needless to say, would have left everybody real confused when they heard it back in the late 1800s.
All right. Well, let's hear it for David Benjamin.
Would help if I remembered to switch my camera. And my other camera's not working. Let me try unplugging it real quick and plugging it back in and see if that fixes it.
Technological confusion. There we are. We got it.
Thanks, David. You made it, so I'm not the only one having technical.
Yeah, the program that I'm using, there's an app on the phone, and then there's a software program on the computer, and it works great when it works. The problem is they just did an update recently, and that seems to have somewhat broken it, because it's been working wonderfully for a long time, and then all of a sudden tonight it's just been having I'm looking at this camera. It's been having all kinds of problems. So hopefully the picture will stay, and if it doesn't, well, you'll still hear everything. Oh, and I nearly forgot, Mom. This is not mouthwash I've been drinking, although you're probably going to find it equally disgusting. It is Midori and blue curacao and blue Powerade mixed together. You'd think it'd be gross, but it's actually not bad.
That was so awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, I know. The more I play that piece, the more I'm like, that is a really, really cool piece of music. And it's so dissonant and atonal, and you just don't know where it's going to go. And then it just sort of stops. And I forgot to change the camera back.
I like Nicole's comment on here saying that you should have a Halloween-y themed Panano Man show with just music like this.
Yeah, I could actually. There's I could probably put a program together. That would be kind of fun.
You should wear a cape and have black eyeliner, and then only have candles lit. And
unfortunately, since I use the computer in the sheet music, I've tried that before. Actually, there was a time when for Polytechnic we were going to do like a musical theater night or something, and it ended up not happening. But I was like, oh, I really want to play like the intro to Phantom of the Opera. And so I was experimenting like candles and the organ voice on my keyboard and everything. But the problem is the computer screen just totally washes out.
I mean, you could go back to paper for one show.
Yeah.
one song at least. Turn the screen off, have the paper. Yeah. Just don't burn the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that piece I just played, because the other version of it has some similarities to it, but they really sound like very different pieces, and I'm not quite sure how anybody figured out that they were, that one was based on the other, because if you listen to them, it's like, really? That I can hear a little bit of a connection, not that much.
We've already got a request for a Halloween Panano Man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that can be my October show.
Yes.
Yes.
Be great.
When Dari said she's already planning a Halloween Zumba.
Yes.
So let's see, that means Thriller, at least.
I used to have
Exactly,
Thriller
Wendy.
on record.
Wendy's got the moves. Look at this. Dari, I think you need to talk to Wendy about doing a duet there.
That was almost on one of my wheels. David was like, what about Thriller?
Yeah, I know. And then you went and put Billie Jean on there instead. I was like, what? Come on.
We're going to save
So
Thriller
then
for,
David
like,
would do the
Halloween
Vincent
thing.
Price part.
Yeah.
Dari can do the moonwalk as part of the Zumba dance.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. See, we're already making plans here. Halloween is, by the way, Sunday. That's a Sunday night.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I thought you meant this Sunday. I was gonna be.
I know.
okay.
I was like, yes.
I'm good with that.
So confused. I'm like, wait a second. No, it's
I would
not.
go for that, though. I mean, like, from September, after this holiday until Halloween, is like, what do we look forward to? Like, it's just, I want to skip to Halloween.
Halloween's like 2 months long, actually. Yeah.
But like, we have, you have Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas or Hanukkah and New Year. It's like so exciting once you get to Halloween.
Yeah, and then after Halloween, you got Christmas music.
I love it.
Well, that depends on the radio station that starts it earlier than that.
I know.
So wrong.
Yeah, I remember when I used to work retail a long time ago, and it really felt like you're just kind of jumping from one holiday to another. You've got New Year's at the beginning of the year, and then you have President's Day usually, and then you'd skip over to Easter, and then you got Memorial Day coming up, and then 4th of July, and then Labor Day, and back to school was another one. Not really a holiday, obviously, but yeah, and then all of a sudden you're into Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then you're doing it all again.
We were talking. Oh, were you
no.
gonna say
I
something?
was just going to say, because Christopher Farron put in a comment and said, I believe David is supposed to do Danny Elfman, Tim Burton covers for Halloween.
Yes.
Ooh, now that
Yes.
would be good.
Down
I
for
will
that.
sing a few songs. Because some of those are some of my.
She might even do it at the same time I'm playing. We'll see. You have to watch.
Maybe I'll just do that on my.
Oh, yes, please.
Wait, why don't I just do Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
For real. We were saying how there's no Thanksgiving music, and then then Mike started just like freestyling a Thanksgiving song that was all about food.
Yes.
Okay, Mike, now you're on the hook to write one.
So on I was talking about this especially on Bob's Burgers, which we love. They do Thanksgiving episodes, and they started doing Thanksgiving songs.
What?
Hysterical.
So they do really silly one, like they do pass the cranberry sauce. We have mashed potatoes, I'm trying to think. They have like the gravy song.
That's awesome.
They have several that so now at Thanksgiving that's what I do is I like find those little clips from Bob's Burgers and I'll be like, okay, it's the gravy song time.
Okay, then you're on the hook to do that during Thanksgiving when we do a Polly's Picnic or an online variety show or something like that. You just got to find the karaoke track for it.
And the guy who plays Linda on Bob's Burgers does a lot of the songs for the show, and he is just brilliant.
Yeah.
And, tunes, the lyrics, everything. He's incredible.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, we're going to go get our takeout from BJ's pizza place. So I'm going to have to say goodnight. You guys are
Come back and we could
amazing.
do outtakes. Takeout.
Yeah.
Don't forget to get the Pizookie.
No Pizookie from me. It's so much, but they're
It is a
delicious.
lot.
Okay,
Like,
for you, we'll
you.
do the Pizookie. I love you all so much. Thank you for
Love
having
you
me.
too.
I'm gonna peace out.
Missed you.
Yeah, we're happy.
Glad you could
When's
join
our
us,
next
Wendy.
in real life? When will I see?
I think Paul said towards the end of this month, but don't hold me to it.
Okay.
Don't hold me to it.
Yeah, you never know. Right now, everything's in flux.
And then Paul is, of course, in Hawaii listening to us and going, what the heck is he talking about?
How dare you?
We'll make it happen. I love you all.
Bye, Wendy. Have
Night,
fun.
Wendy.
I guess we are getting to that time.
And we made it over an hour.
We did, considering.
Thank you,
know,
David.
Oh, no. No problem. I'm always happy to push it.
No, that was awesome. I was actually like, I learned so much right before you did your song. I was like, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking about when you were explaining that musician, which forgive me, I forget his name, but I was thinking of quarter tone piano. Like
Oh, yeah.
we watched a lot of YouTube videos last year for some reason on quarter tone music, and it was crazy.
Yeah, and it's funny because I look at composers like Schoenberg and Weber and some other early 20th century composers who were doing the 12-tone thing, which for those of you who don't know, 12-tone was a musical theory in which you have to play every note in the 12 notes of the scale that I just played. You have to play every note at least one, or you have to play it once before you can repeat it. So you get these really weird sounding things. And it's like nobody ever stopped to think, is this actually pleasant to listen to?
Right?
And
happens
it's
a lot.
not. I for music theory class in college, I had to write a 12-tone piece like that at one point, and I tried to make it something that sounded pretty, and it just doesn't work. You just can't do it when you're doing that. So
good.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like the whole tone scale personally, especially because like the whole tone scale is what you get when you think of the dream sequence. So if you play that like super fast on like a harp or something, I'm always a fan of the.
Yeah. I actually use the whole tone scale in one of my own compositions. It's literally in one particular spot. And yeah, it sounds like a whole tone scale because it is. But it's the only time I've ever done that. It's hard to do if you're not Debussy or Ravel. Hard to do it well, anyway.
But you're David Benjamin, so you can do anything anyway.
Sure. So yes, and Nicole, if you want to learn more, and for those of you out in the audience, if you want to learn more about music, tune in Wednesday.
The Piano Man.
Yeah, and with that, we'll probably wrap up the show for tonight. So I'm going to remind you again, too, to watch my show, 7:30 on Monday. And
Please do. She's awesome. It's amazing. I love watching her show. Love teasing everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
By talking to everybody, I mean, not talking. That's what I do.
Yep. Normal time, 7:30. I saw a question about that. And David, what time is your show?
I think, well, last time around it was 8 p.m., I believe. This time, because I'm doing actually a 2-hour show, because there's just so much stuff that I want to go over. And sonatas tend to be lengthy pieces of music. But a lot of Schubert sonatas, if you play all the movements, are like 40 minutes long. I'm not going to be doing that. So I may start it earlier, like 7 or 7:30 Wednesday night.
So make sure that you're subscribed to the Vaudacity Network, so that way you get the little alert.
Notification.
Starts. Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, we're going to finish up Deep Cuts for the night. Thank you guys so much for being here. So as I said, like this video, subscribe to the Vaudacity Network, spread the word about our shows on your socials. And we can't wait to see you on the next episode of Deep Cuts and all our shows next week.
We missed you guys. Woo.
Love you all. Take care.
Bye,
Love
guys.
you all. Good
Love
night,
you.
everyone.
Funny, but it seems that it's the only thing to do. Run and find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. No need to talk it out. We know what it's all about. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays.